And I want to point out one more thing while we're on this passage in Ephesians 4. So I think it's so interesting that Paul says, then, so from these gifts of the Spirit, and then we will no longer be infants tossed back and forth by the waves and blown here and there by every wind of teaching, every wind of doctrine. Because I've heard cessationists and even heard these heretic hunters they will say that that these gifts of the Holy Spirit, the gifts of prophecy, if you are relying on those too much, then you do not have any discernment, that you are just going to believe anything. But here Paul is saying the very opposite. He's saying that you need the gifts of the Holy Spirit, including the gift of prophecy, to be able to have this discernment. Now, I believe both. I believe that this is our foundation of discernment. You got to have this. This is number one. If you got one or the other, I would say this. But we don't have one or the other, folks. We got both. We got the Bible and we have the Holy Spirit. And I believe that the Holy Spirit is required in order to understand what the words in this book mean. That the Holy Spirit directs us and opens up our eyes and our spirits and our souls to understand what this means. And so without the Holy Spirit's guidance, we don't have any discernment.